lovelies. This is your weekly card read beginning today and going right through to next Saturday. I am using Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. I have 7 cards drawn. Let's get straight into it. A twist in the tale, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Oh my God. How true is that for a lot of us right now, including myself? So where I started the week last Sunday to where I am right now is completely different. Everything has changed again, and this isn't a bad thing at all. It's actually quite fabulous. So isn't it just wonderful that when you think, okay, I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad week, it's not necessarily where you end up at the end of the week. It can be completely different circumstances, surrounded with completely different people, and everything has changed for the better. You have to remember, as a good friend of mine who's an amazing healer here in the Sutherland Shire, she always says, Mel, you've got to have balance. There has got to be good balance. So if something is a bit topsy-turvy in your world to begin with, it's actually going to end up better than what you expected the outcome to be. So yeah, a twist in the tale, the unexpected, the change that you didn't see coming, but yeah, maybe you did. Maybe you were secretly hoping for it and you actually did see that change coming. Very, very nice card to start off with. So it's going to, for some of you, continue through this week, through until next Saturday. And for some of you, I'm being pulled to Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, as when this twist in the tale arrives for you. It's good. It's not bad, is what I keep hearing them say. Don't not take the opportunity. The change is actually a very, very good, welcome change. And it's safe to go through with it. It's safe to go ahead with it, with those changes. All right. Next card coming down is Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Yes, you do. The fucking glare. Oh, it's back here then, guys. Sorry. I've got to fix that. You inspire trust and confidence in so many people around you, and this is a fabulous thing. You don't realize how you inspire people as well. You don't realize how what you say, for example, what you post on social media inspires other people and what they're writing about. And, it's okay if they copy your words. At least, your message is getting out there. But you also inspire the trust and confidence in the everyday stuff. So whatever you do for a living, you inspire those around you at work because you have a passion for what you do. And if you say, no, Mel, I don't, then you need to find what makes you passionate and do more of that. Yeah. But for the majority of you, you do inspire trust and confidence. And this is beautiful. And it's going to get a little bit more of a higher level. So we all hear about people who have mentors in whatever chosen field they have. I have mine. Love you, Leanne. And she will always be my mentor. She's fabulous. So if you need a mentor, find it. Find who this is for you. If this is a great audio course that you're madly in love with, then do that audio course. But get it happening for you, because it's going to push you to greater and greater levels of achievement and success. All right? Third card. Oh, a beautiful rat. Take care of yourself. Yes, please. I think some of us are getting a little bit run down, a little bit under the weather, not feeling 100%. Or you may have had some work done and there's a few little complications from that. So please take care of yourself this week. It may rear its ugly head like Wednesday. It's all happening Wednesday. So just be careful. Just do what you're told is what I'm being told. Is do what you're bloody well told and behave, all right? And you'll be okay. So take good care of yourself this week. There are these massive changes coming up, twist in the tail, and you need to be prepared for them. You will not also inspire the trust and confidence, but you will gain trust and confidence in whatever these changes are. But please take care of yourself as you're going through these monumental shifts and, go say that, all right, shifts and transitions, okay? Next card. Oh, yeah. Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. This is talking to Elizabeth the First. Now, brief rundown of Elizabeth I, who is like my heroine for time evermore. Not heroine the drug. It's the female form of saying a hero, a heroine. Just Google it. Okay, Elizabeth I. By the time she was 3 years old, her mother, Anne Boleyn, had a head lopped off. Okay. King Henry VIII didn't want, which is her dad, didn't want Elizabeth around. So he shipped her off because apparently she reminded him too much of Anne, ironically. So he shipped her off to a step uncle and auntie to look after. Now, from the time she got there to the time she was like mid-teens to late teens, she was raped and abused by the step uncle and step auntie, right? And because of the threat of her still being around and potentially succeeding the throne, because by this time her stepsister Queen Mary had taken over England, right? Stay with me, it gets better. She was thrown into the Tower of London. Because she had allies in the government and maybe a few lovers, she got out of the Tower of London, was able to plead her case to her sister Mary, who happened to be dying at the time. And she was able to ascend the throne at the age of 24. And she reigned until she was about 74, 75. And it was called the Golden Era. She was called the Virgin Queen because she refused to marry. And they all tried to marry her off to all kinds of people. And she was like, please, please, I don't need this. And on her coronation day, when the crown was placed on her head, she walked in, and it's that classic symbolic look that she had, the white face and her amazing red hair pulled back. Mind you, she shaved her head to be able to wear the wigs, right? But red hair. And she said, look at my ring. Look at my ring. I am married. I'm married to England. And that's how she reigned, and it was the best time ever in England. And what I love about her is it's time to become a great leader. She had insurmountable odds stacked up against her, and she rose above all of them. Yeah? The Pope at the time said, she's just a woman. She's just a woman. But Spain, France, everyone is scared of her. But she's just a woman. Yeah, and what a woman she was. She's one of my absolute inspirations in life. And I'm asking you now to rise up and stand up with whatever you've got going on, good or bad, and stand in your spotlight and push everyone else out and be a leader. And if you need to, talk to her. Yeah? Don't think you can't talk to famous people if they're dead. Like, don't believe all of that shit. If you want to talk to someone who's passed that inspired you, do it. Do it. Can't hurt. Yeah? So it's time to step up and become a great leader. And I want you to reign supreme, please. All right? Next card coming down. Oh, 2 kittens. 2 pussycats. You must choose. Yes. There is quite a bit of decision making happening right now for all of us. To what varying degrees, who cares, who knows? But you know what it is for you. So there are 2 lovely little kittens to choose from. But you got to choose one. You can't have both. So it's time for you to make the decision. Live, I know you hear this all the time, but hate me later. Live your truth. Live the way you want to be. Don't be dictated anymore by anybody else's expectations of you, because they are unrealistic expectations, you see. Okay? So you will choose, and you will choose well. I believe you will choose the right thing for you at the time. Okay? 2 beautiful pussycats. It's decision time, people. Make the choice. All right, second last card for this week. Oh, a dragonling garden. A new world is born. How beautiful. Oh, the fucking glare. Okay, Dragon Ling Garden, a new world is born. Yes, because after all this massive decision making and all this choice that you have coming up, what's the best option for me? What road do I go down? What do I do? Then the new world for you, the new world order for you has been born. And it's time to be happy in your decision making. It's time for you to revel in, well, this sounds a bit majestic, and revel in the glory that awaits you in this new world from the decisions made earlier in the week, okay? And you're going to feel amazing when those changes kick in. So start thinking about the major things in life, who you spend your time with, who you love, who you play with, yeah, your job, how you care for yourself, how you love and nurture yourself. They're like the major things I can think of. Purchasing property or cars, boats, they're sort of major purchases, major things in your life that you're going to need to make some hardcore decisions on this week, and stick to them. Don't be wishy-washy. Don't go back and forth. Make your bed and lie in it. And make it the most comfortable, fluffiest, softest, most luscious bed you can think of, because you're going to have to lie in it for the rest of your life. So make sure these decisions suit you, because you're the one that has to live it. Make sure they suit you and not everyone else around you, because they don't matter. They actually don't. And if you say, oh, but Mel, my lover matters, my parents matter. Yeah, they do to a degree, but at the end of the day, you're living your life for you, not them. So the decisions you make affect you, not them. Yeah? Make these decisions based on how you feel, and it will be a brand new world in a week's time. I mean it. Trust me, this past week for me has totally blown me out the water. And they're good stuff. It's all good stuff. Please don't, it's all good. Don't worry. It's beyond good stuff, actually. And I just think, wow, fuck, the way I started the week is not how I ended up. All right. Last card, fingers crossed. Oh, yeah. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. So these are the cards that have come before that are talking about these decisions that are coming up. And I still believe there are some of you that do have to break away from a relationship that no longer makes you happy, that no longer serves any purpose now. You're just going through the motions. So it's time for you to make a hard decision and walk away. And it is going to be a hard decision because emotions are involved. I'm not as brutal as what you may think, although I don't mind a little bit of brutality when it comes to making those hard decisions. So, yeah, I know. So, think about the relationships around you. Think about those that you spend most of your time with. As I keep saying, you are the sum total majority of 5 of your closest people. And if they're not where you want to be at the end of the day, if you aspire to be better than where you are in whatever capacity, and those people keep bringing you down or keep grabbing on and dragging you back, then why have them around you? It's time to move on. This could be friendships, lovers, marriage partners, certain family relations. We have Christmas coming up. You're going to have to handle that one on your own, doll. But, if you need space in a relationship, then pull it off like a Band-Aid. Rip it off. Yeah? The pain will subside quicker rather than pulling it off slowly. Ooh, just get rid. Done. Okay? So that was your lot for this week. Have an amazing, life-changing week this week. It's huge. It's huge. So be prepared. Wednesday, everything kind of happens around Tuesday night into Wednesday. It's quite dramatic, quite intense. But you'll be so happy when we come around to next Saturday with the changes that have taken place because of the decisions you've made, because of the choices that you've had placed in front of you. Okay? So it's a knock-on effect, as you can see. Okay? So think good thoughts, feel good in your guts, and life's going to be great. All right? It really will. Life's simple. We fuck it up. Life's actually really, really easy. Okay? So take it easy on yourselves this week. Just look forward to these massive changes and decisions that you're going to have coming up on Wednesday. It's going to be quite interesting for a lot of you. I don't mind. It's good stuff. It's actually really good stuff. Trust Trust. That's what they keep saying this week. Just let go and trust and go into the flow of it. Yeah. Let my words imbue into your cells, into your body, and just trust with what's coming up. All right. So that's it. Love taking you beyond the veil for another week. In love, there's nothing but.